It's been 2.5 months since Bungie shut down ongoing support for Destiny 2, and as someone who put thousands of hours combined into both the first and second game, this is an extremely dark time to be a Destiny fan. I remember watching Bungie's initial press announcement of this game, where they said this was going to be a 10-year project, and at the time I was thinking, yeah right, FPS games barely last, 10 months, let alone 10 years. And now here I am. I left university, I've had multiple jobs, I bought a house, I found my first grey hair on my chin, and I still play Destiny 2. Well, at least I did until a couple of months ago. I, like most players now, have completely stopped playing the game, and although I did reboot up Destiny 1 and enjoyed the nostalgia of the tower and some of the old strikes for a while, it just didn't hit the same for me, and on PS5 it locks you into 30 frames per second, which in a game like Destiny you can really feel the difference. And look, I am not an all or nothing Destiny gamer. I can find other games to enjoy, whether they be solo adventures, multiplayer games, RPGs. I enjoy a wide variety of games, but the truth is that Destiny has got something no game I have ever played has. Some kind of special sauce mix of 11 different herbs and spices that just makes it different. And fans of the game will know exactly what I'm talking about. I truly believe that no other game offers quite the same experience that Destiny offers. I will never forget the endlessly addictive gameplay loop of leveling up my Guardian in Destiny 1 through strikes, patrols, Crucible, and engram farming, all so I could make myself strong enough to take on what Bungie was calling their first Destiny raid, the Vault of Glass. I will never forget scouring the internet to find 5 other random guys to jump into this raid with for the first time, none of us having a clue what was ahead of us, and spending the next 5 to 6 hours together working through the most fun, challenging and rewarding PvE multiplayer experience I have ever played. I will never forget working out how the Oracle system worked, how we had to position ourselves, how we had to communicate together, and I will never forget taking down Atheon for the first time with that group and just having this feeling of pure joy. We were 6 random guys screaming our heads off like little kids because we had beaten this thing together. I repeated that raid endlessly, getting better and better each time until eventually I won the jackpot and got rewarded with my first ever Gjallarhorn. I remember freaking out in my university house and my friends rushing in thinking I just won the lottery of something, and honestly it felt like I had. That sweet RNG in Destiny could be painful at times, but when you got what you were looking for, the feeling was like nothing else. And that's what I think makes Destiny so special. I believe it offers the best multiplayer PvE experience ever in gaming with raids. These complex 6-person levels that offer a heightened experience of everything the game offers, stronger enemies, more complex systems where you need to work together, the best rewards, the coolest bosses, and huge brand new locations. And to this day, I am baffled that more developers have not at least tried to take inspiration from this system. I look at games like Arc Raiders and Marathon, games that have so much potential, but with something obviously missing. They both have that early addictive gameplay loop of going into areas, fighting and leveling up, but no kind of bigger endgame level, boss or area or anything to work toward. It's like if Destiny just had 1 or 2 strikes and that's it. And I'm not saying it needs to be 6 people or anything, and I understand not everyone wants to partner up with randoms, but it was clear to me that the grind in Destiny always had a clear purpose, and that purpose was to get leveled up high enough for either your raids or your Nightfall strikes. And since Destiny died, I've been looking online at games that offer raid experiences, games like World of Warcraft, Warframe and The Division, and although they have some multiplayer experience, it's just not the same. And so for the time being, I think I just need to come to terms with reality and move on. The truth is that after the final shape, which I thought was an incredible expansion and a great finale to the story, it was clear that the devs didn't know where to go next. Bungie pivoted to Marathon, which continues to be a disappointing game, and I do hope they can turn things around with it, but more than that, I hope that somewhere in a dark corner tucked away secretly at Bungie HQ, the devs are working on Destiny 3, and if they are, it's pretty likely that by the time that game comes out, I'll be an old man, but I promise you, whatever I'm doing, I will be playing that game. Over the last 10 years, I've played with tons of dads who said they got into the game because their son wanted them to play with them, and if I ever get the chance to do that with my kid, it will be a dream come true. So yeah, I think that's it for now guys. This game means so much to me, and I'll keep praying that we haven't seen the last of it. But for now, let's find some new games to play. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.